Hi everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. Woo, it's hot outside. I just came back from Pilates and whoo, I'm still sweating. Woo, hot, hot, hot. Woo, I was gonna do some pickleball. If you have not tried pickleball, you really should. And I know it's hard to get out of your comfort zone because you're like, do I wouldn't really need to start like a new sport in my life? Do I really want to put that on my schedule? My schedule's already bombarded with stuff to do. Yes, you need to go outside. You need to socialize. You need to get some exercise. A lot of you guys are not getting enough exercise, and it's going to catch up with you as you age, and it's going to be a lot of bad things are going to happen to your body because you're not getting enough exercise. Do I suck at pickleball? 100%. I totally suck. I have balls going out of bounds. I mean, everywhere. I'm just running all over the place. But you know what? It's a form of exercise. It's a lot of fun. It's socializing. Do it with the kids. Do it with friends. Do it with your husband. It's great. And who cares if you suck? Like, I suck. I never played tennis, so of course I was gonna suck. But it's so much fun to get out there and move around and just have fun. Like, that's it. Just have fun. So getting out of your comfort zone. That's really hard as you age, getting out of your comfort zone. Even for like young adults, I feel like today, because I feel like COVID totally like effed up our kids. Like, effed up a society, everything like that. And it was just completely bogus, unnecessary, a huge scam pulled on our country, and we're still feeling the effects of it 5 years later. So getting out of your comfort zone, doing things, building yourself up, it's not too late to learn new things, get a new hobby, meet new friends, that kind of stuff. I know I see women posting on Facebook all the time, I have no friends, I have no friends. Well, what are you doing to get friends? I mean, you can't sit behind a computer or on your phone saying, I have no friends, I have no friends. Well, get outside. Your friends are not going to come to your house. You have to go outside to meet people. There's a ton of groups on Facebook for anything you like. Yeah, if you go to like these mom groups, there's a ton of mom stuff. If you're religious, there's religious groups, political groups, like any groups you can think of. It's all out there. You just have to get up off of your butt and do it. It's not that hard. If you want to start exercising, there's so many exercises, genres out there. You got Pilates, which I love and recommend. You got yoga. I personally will never do yoga. Yoga is like anti-Christian, so I will probably never do yoga. I do get a lot of friends who ask me to do yoga with them, and I always have to decline. That's not for me, but yoga is great if that's your thing. You want to do stretching of any kind is amazing. So definitely do whatever you need to do to get out of the house. I feel like everybody's like trapped in their house. Definitely need to get like that vitamin D and socialize. I think we stop socializing after a while. We get like in a rut. You want to binge watch all these shows all the time, and it's not healthy to be in your house 24/7. You've got to get out of the house. Try new restaurants. If money is tight, go try walking in like new parks, new trails, hiking. I personally am not a hiking person. I am allergic to nature, so that's why I exercise indoors with the air conditioner. I can't even tell you, I went hiking, I think one time when I was in high school, and I just had like full-blown allergies. I thought I was gonna die because I am literally allergic to everything. It sucks. So you will never catch me hiking on a trail, like, ever. Let's see, but I will totally be at the gym. I'll be at Pilates. I love working out. I always have. Even in high school I worked out. In college, definitely work out. I mean, I used to love Tybo. Who does not like Tybo from the 90s, the early 2000s? Billy Blanks. Oh my God, that guy was crazy good. Love Billy. Um, so yeah, get up. You gotta get up. Get out of your rut. Get outside of your head and just do things. Go outside. There's so many events, like in your city, there's tons of events all the time. I know we have concerts in the park. It's super popular. So it draws like a huge crowd, and it's always fun to listen to all these cover bands. I know for us, we built a pool a couple years ago, so we like being in the pool, and we just hang out, as a family. My kid came back from Europe, so we're just saturating him with like love and attention, and just really honing in on family time. Do stuff with the kids. That's all it's about. They're only home for a certain amount of time, and then they fly the coop, and you're empty nesters, and you're just looking at each other and going, is this it? I'm just kidding. But no, you got to spend a lot of time with the kids and make sure you're doing family stuff with them. But get up. You got to get up. So I was reading this really amazing book, Good Energy. I highly recommend it. It's easy to read, easy to understand, and it talks about what's killing us, like the medical profession, the insurance industry, food, all that stuff, how it's really killing us, and how we have to be like better advocates of ourselves, our health, and how like we're being pressured to have like surgeries. They talk all about this stuff, and it's really mind-blowing. It's really opening my eyes. And I know for me, when I go to the doctors, because menopause is driving me crazy, the first thing they do is like, oh, you have the estrogen patch. And I was like, no, I want to do something like more natural, a holistic approach. Zero, crickets. They're just kind of like frustrated with me. And I'm just like, I want better from my doctors. I want a variety of choices. I don't want to be put into this little tiny niche of like, everybody gets the same all medications and treatment, because everybody's body is different. How I know my doctor was talking about like 1,000 women on estrogen patches, 3 will suffer blood clots or a heart attack. And I could just see myself being like that third person that, has something. And I'm like, no, that is like those odds are just too much for me. And so I know my doctors are probably like, this lady, she's super crazy. But, I want better, and I want to expect better from my doctors and my healthcare and my options. And so you have to be an advocate. So that's definitely going out of your comfort zone, confronting authority. That is something very hard for people. I know with me, I have my son, he's special needs. He gets a lot of government benefits. He's in the programs, state-run programs and agencies. And you get very intimidated by these people, because, they control so much of your life, of like what programs you could get and benefits and funds and all this stuff. So it's very intimidating. So I started getting in my head like, wait, these people work for my kid, not the other way around. So I had to get out of my comfort zone and not be terrified of these people, and really just advocate for my kiddo. And so, sometimes the caseworkers will be like, okay, well, I'm going to be at your house from 8 to 3 on their yearly visit. And I was like, no, that's really inconvenient time for my kiddo. He's in school. He loves school. He does not want to be pulled out. So no, you can come after 3 o'clock and we will absolutely be home. But I'm not going to pull my kid out of school and wait around for a whole day for a 10-minute or 30-minute visit. And he's going to be bouncing off the walls, super pissed off because he missed like a whole day of having fun with his friends and being at school and going on field trips. So getting out of your comfort zone, really standing up for yourself, exploring new things, and it's never too late to do stuff. I think we get stuck in a rut. We get stuck of like doing the same old stuff, and we gotta stop that. Life is so short. Life is so short. It's so valuable, and we gotta stand up for ourselves and enjoy life. Enjoy what's out there. Enjoy friendships and creating new friendships. I mean, I have a lot of new friends, and it's been a wonderful experience meeting so many amazing ladies, so many amazing couples, even though my husband absolutely hates it because he feels like he's being set up on a play date with some of the husbands. I don't care. It's so much fun. I meet so many amazing women who start groups, social groups, and I'll just attend to see if it's a right fit for me, if I meet like a new friend, and I don't know, it's just really nice. I like it. And I think if you opened yourself up to that, you would like it as well. And I know a lot of us are very shy, we're introverted. It's very painful to come out of our comfort zone. And I totally get it. Believe me, I have 2 kids and a husband who are extremely introverted, who like have problems socializing, going out of their comfort zone, getting out of the house and doing stuff. And so I know it is difficult. I know it's painful. I know the anxiety is like through the roof. Your stomach hurts. You're like experiencing all these like physical traumatic signals going off. Like, what are we doing? Stop it. I don't want this. Let's go back home. Let's watch Netflix. No, stop it. You got to get out of the house. You got to do things. You got to see the sun. All right. Because part of being healthy is being mentally and physically fit, and sitting home in your couch doing the same thing every day, that's not going to cut it. As soon as you get to be a senior citizen, which I'm like a senior citizen, I'm like almost right there. I'm a senior citizen. Your body is going to hurt. You're going to be walking around with your Ziploc baggie of meds. I mean, it's going to be really bad. So get out and start doing things. It's fun. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.